Fabulous. So, for tonight's meditation, or a journey, however you want to see it, I would invite you for a few moments to just think of either a challenge you're facing or a challenge you've faced which you're ready to move on from. And it might just be putting down because that challenge is done, or it could be moving on and through that challenge by accessing and finding the resources that you need to move forward. So I'm going to begin slightly different this evening by giving you just a few moments in silence to have a think about that. And if you're watching this recording, you can always pause it and have a think. And then if you've got something in mind, just kind of I don't know how you do that thumbs up thing, but do the thumbs up thing, or just tap the video on and off or something. So as I know, wonderful, fabulous. So now we will begin as we always begin. By taking 3 wonderful deep breaths together. Breathing in, holding it, and gently releasing. Taking a second wonderful deep breath in. Hold it a moment as you breathe out, just relaxing a little bit more. And then taking a final wonderful deep breath in. Holding it, and if you've not done so already, as you gently release this breath now, you can allow your eyes to close as you relax. And there's nothing to do, just relax. The more you relax, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the more you can relax. Now, as you go into this journey, this meditation today. And I don't want you to relax any quicker than you need to really let go and get the most out of this session today. So just return to your natural breath, that gentle rise and fall, your own natural tide, and just tell yourself, I'm going to relax, to go within, to meditate. Outside noises will not distract me, and everyday thoughts will not disturb me. They just help me go deeper within. That's right. And I only want you to go even deeper within in the time it takes for you to find that place for you. So as eventually, whether it's towards the beginning, the middle, or the end of this session, you can find something from within that helps you with that challenge. And I'm going to begin by counting down from 10 to 0. 10 is where you are now. 0 can be in a wonderful state of relaxation and inner focus. And I want you to imagine that that 0 is like a doorway, an entranceway to a deeper level. And with each count, it's like you ease that doorway slowly towards you, getting closer and closer. And I don't know whether you'll drift into a deeper sense of meditation in the first part of the counting down, whether you'll wait until we get to the middle point before you drift into a deeper place of meditation, or whether it'll be when we get to that 0 that you drift into a deeper state of meditation. But whenever that is, that you drift into a deeper state of meditation, you can allow yourself to begin that experience now. That's 10, every cell, fiber and muscle of your body, unwinding, relaxing and letting go. 9, drifting down through time and space. 8, with every breath you take and every word that I speak, it starts to become automatic. You do not have to think about this. Just relax. 7, each breath working naturally and beautifully for you, allowing any tensions, any discomfort to just dissolve away. To 6, deeper and deeper within. 5, and 5's that midway point. If you think about a wheel, the outer rim of the wheel, a bit like life, can be spinning ever so fast. It can feel hectic. But if the closer you get to the center of that wheel, the closer you get to that middle point, all becomes calm and all becomes still. And I want you to become aware now of that place within you that feels most comfortable, most relaxed, most still, and allow that feeling to spin and flow within you with every breath, deeper within. From 5 to 4, drifting, floating down through time and space. With each breath, relaxing, and every word that I speak, guiding you deeper within. 3, letting go, drifting, floating. 2, 1, deeper now. I wonder just how deep into this meditation you can go as that entranceway, that 0, gets closer. And you can step through that deeper down. Now, 0. That's right. And in your mind's eye, I want you to become aware of yourself in a room. I don't know which room it's going to be, but I want it to be the right room for you to be able to get the most out of this journey today. A great room to set off on an adventure, on a pilgrimage. See that room, hear the things in that room, get a feel for that room. That's right. And from within that room, you become aware of a door. I don't know what that door looks like. But in a minute, you're going to step through that door. You step through that door outside. Now, I don't know if this is a room that you're normally aware of, whether it usually leads to outside, but in this instance, in a moment when you step outside into that place, you can step outside of yourself into the outdoors. You approach the door. Opening that door, you gaze outside. Before you is a landscape. Now, I don't know if that's an urban landscape, whether it's a rural landscape. But you step through that doorway into that landscape that can lead you to resources, inspiration, strength, understanding that allows you to move forward from these challenges. And as you step through that door, I wonder, is it day or is it night? Which of those is the right one for you to make some inner changes and connect to some inner wisdom and insight on this journey? You become aware of two paths, one to the left and one to the right. And I'm not sure which one you will choose to begin to make changes and discover your strengths, to step into your power. Will it be the left or the right that leads you upon this journey? A journey that will take you to meet someone. You do not need to know who that is yet. Just to pick the right path for you. And to continue along that path. Ahead of you, you become aware of an ancient, wizened oak tree. Oak tree is an amazing tree. For the branches that reach up, it has the equal roots reaching down, allowing it to be secure in the place that it's come from, allowing it to stand strong, but also allowing still the flexibility in its branches to move and shift with the winds, whatever's presented. As you approach the tree, you become aware of an animal, a creature. Now, I don't know if that creature will be the boar, the wild boar, the wild pig of the forest with its tusks and its spiny hair, or whether that creature will be an eagle, vast wingspan, talons, or whether that creature will be a ram, its curled horns. Whichever creature is waiting there for you now, be aware of that. I wonder what that animal means to you. I wonder what that animal can teach you, that even if you consciously are not aware of yet the meaning or the lesson, your unconscious mind can begin to unravel the teaching that that animal brings to you. You get a sense to follow this creature, and it leads you on along another path that leads you further away from where you started into the wilds. And you become aware of a green earthen mound with an entranceway created from huge slabs of stone, creating an arched doorway. And from inside that doorway, from inside the heart of the mound, streams of light, rays of light, cast forth. It's as though the sun were rising within the heart of that mound. Getting closer, you come to a bridge across a stream, and the animal that has guided you there lets you know it will await you. For this bit is your experience. It's your time. You cross the bridge and you approach the mound, and as is always polite to knock, I don't know if you'll knock 3, 7, or 9 times. Whichever number of knocks seems right for you to gain insight and healing. You make those knocks now. And entering in, the light shining from within is dazzling. You follow the pathway, the corridor down into the heart of this earthen mound. And stepping into a chamber, you realize that that light comes from a fire in the very heart of this mound. And above that fire sits a cauldron. And as your eyes adjust, you become aware of a female figure towering above the cauldron. She holds in her hands 2 serpents, 2 wonderful serpents which entwine above her head. To one side of her stands a hen, to the other a bee, and above the cauldron an unusual sight. A heart floats just above. Every now and again from that heart, a tear of blood drips into the cauldron. And this now is your time. Your experience. I do not know what message the lady has for you, what it is she will reveal to you, what it is she will show you that will help you with the challenges you've faced or the challenge you face. Bringing insight, inspiration, and the resources that you need to move forward, to grow, to change, and to feel good. So I'll leave you now for a short time. And time in this place is such an ethereal thing. A second in the outer world can feel like an hour in this place. So I shall leave you here for whatever teaching, whatever understanding, whatever insights to your experience that will allow you to move forward. That's right. And just before you return, take a moment to reflect on your time here, all you have gained. Even if you do not understand that consciously yet, there is a part of you that begins to understand, to integrate that wisdom at a deep level for you. And it's time to leave that earthen mound. You thank the lady for all that you've gained. You head back down that passageway, out to the bridge where on the other side, the animal and the creature that guided you there is waiting for you. And that creature's going to lead you back to the doorway, into the room that you started off in. And you'll only return from this meditation when all those wonderful insights, understandings, and changes are fully integrated and running perfectly for you. So return now, guided by that creature, back along the path to the tree. And from the tree up to the door. And when you are ready to return, bringing with you all the insights, understanding, healing, having integrated that at the deepest levels, then and only then, step through that door now, back into that room where it all began. And then in your own time, your own space, return back to your room where you are, in a chair or on the bed, listening to my voice, back in this time, in this place. And when you're fully back, feeling refreshed, feeling good now, then you can open your eyes, have a stretch. And when you're fully back, you can switch on the camera, switch on your microphone. Back here, back now.